Charleston International is one of the fastest growing airports in the Southeast region. It continues its skyrocketing growth post-COVID with new routes, carriers, gates, dining, and a whole lot more. Let's welcome back Elliott Summey, Executive Director and CEO of Charleston International. Good to have you back.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Lots of changes underfoot.
Yeah, we are growing. A lot of construction, a lot of cranes at the airport. It's fun.
I'm sure it is. So what are some of the things that travelers can look forward to in the coming years?
Well, certainly you see the parking garage coming out the ground. We've got actually, as of yesterday, levels 4 and 5 of the first two segments are poured in place. Those will actually be finished. Those first two segments will be finished and open to the public around April, May of this year, which brings on another 1,500 to 2,000 parking spots.
Yeah.
We're really excited how fast that project is rolling. We're 3 months ahead of schedule. The weather's been cooperative, so we've been lucky. And then, of course, we broke ground last week on the west gates.
Yes.
We're really excited about that.
Yes. So what can people anticipate? Because this is going to bring in new carriers, more carriers.
Sure.
Different routes.
Yes, ma'am. Different cities.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a 4-gate concourse. When we originally looked at it, we were looking at like some temporary modular facility to try to get something quick. What we figured out, because of supply chain, that we could build something permanent in the same amount of time. It would cost a little more, but it would be something which would be something we'd be more proud of, and something that passengers would enjoy more. So it'll be a full concourse, full concessions, international gate. As you know, we're flying with Toronto into Bermuda now. You can anticipate some more international flights in spring of next year to be announced very soon.
Yes, I was going to say, do we get a sneak peek of
I
that?
wish. No, I can't.
Lip sealed,
Spencer would choke me if I did that. But
because and why is Charleston considered an international airport?
Well, certainly we do fly internationally again to Toronto, Bermuda.
Yeah.
Joint Base Charleston, because the C-17s are a part of that as well.
Okay.
And then our air cargo, we fly with air cargo quietly to many different countries around the world. There's 139 different international companies do business in Charleston. And we also connect to international hubs.
Well, and I was going to say, there's a lot of the connections. It's come a long way in the last decade, because I never remembered when I first moved here all the direct flights to the West Coast and to other major cities, which is nice to see.
Yeah, it's really awesome. So 5 years ago, we only flew to 22 different cities.
Yeah.
Today we fly to 69.
Wow.
We had 8 airlines. We now have 15. So we're trying to really promote and push the new nonstop cities, because it's if you can go nonstop somewhere, you'll drive to our airport, and that's why the parking garage was so important.
Yes.
People from Columbia, Myrtle Beach, Savannah every day drive to Charleston to go fly somewhere, because they don't have to deal with Atlanta, Charlotte, or any of the hubs where you can miss a connection or lose a bag or whatever.
And it's reasonably priced.
And it's reasonably priced. I'm flying to Orlando end of the week with my kids.
Yeah.
For about the same thing it was going to cost us to put gas in the car to go down.
I know. See, and that's why a lot of people do opt for air travel anyways. But I want to talk about, when you say that you've got the new gates and also the new concourse, which brings in new business, and what a lot of people don't realize is airports, you have a captive audience, and if you can get an installation there as a restaurant or some other business, that is a huge benefit, an opportunity for growth.
It's a big benefit for the community and for us. I mean, our airport had an $11 billion economic impact to the state of South Carolina last year. We're South Carolina's largest airport by far. But you've noticed that we've reinvested in the stores and in the restaurants. Cartier Brown is now in there, and she's taken over that restaurant.
Had her on this program.
She's amazing. Yeah. A star in herself, but she's in that kitchen all the time.
Is she really?
Yes, 100%. Like,
oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, I walk through there and there she is, and she's doing her thing, and it's amazing. And we hope to have we hope to have some more local flair as well when we move into the new concourse as well. So it is a great economic impact for the community, but it's also a quality of life situation. Like, think of all the people who've moved to the Low Country over the last 10 years, and being able to connect them back to their friends and family from where they came is important. It's also great for our businesses.
Sure.
If you're a small business person, or you're one of those tier 3 suppliers to Boeing or Mercedes or Volvo, being able to more easily go to other customers creates more jobs for us here in the Low Country.
That's what we want. And with just a few seconds left, I wanted to make sure that we did point out the fact that, you know, with growth comes more people, obviously.
Yes.
If you build it, they will come. But
Sure.
we had this conversation before we got started, and there is still that ounce of making sure it doesn't get too big for
I
the
think
bridges.
the airport is, you know, in the same smaller in a situation as the entire Low Country.
Yeah.
We have to grow, but we have to keep what makes us special. And right now we're a very clean, convenient, and easy airport to use. One of the reasons we're bringing on the gates before we really push more air traffic is to make sure we maintain that. So you'll see 2,000 new parking spots come online before the gates open up, and it'll be a really convenient and easy way for you to use the airport.
Terrific. Thank you so much for joining us today, Elliott.
No
Good to
problem.
see you again.
Thank you.
All right, we're back after this.